Well, here we are. I said last time that we would do a part 2 with some more white people bullshit and our reactions. So here we are. So, context. Hello everybody, welcome back. Esiri hasn't seen these pictures. Now these pictures came out in 2017.
Okay.
They were on Instagram.
Okay.
A white couple. Now there's no black people in here.
Okay.
Which means there's no get out scenario. This is just white people doing white people bullshit. You know, the classic, the original, the OG bullshit.
Okay.
So a young white couple decided that they wanted to take their wedding photos in Goma City in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, I did my master's degree all about the Democratic Republic of Congo. My thesis was about Goma City. Context. Goma City is right on the border with Rwanda. It's been attacked many times by rebel groups. It is one of the leading cities to get conflict minerals and conflict diamonds out of Congo because they get sold into Rwanda and then they get interspersed into their like legitimate diamonds. So it's a way for conflict diamond sellers to smuggle diamonds into non-conflict diamonds and yada yada yada. It's a very poor city, beautiful city right on the border with Rwanda and Lake Kivu. But there's also an active volcano there. A few years ago, the volcano erupted and messed up a bunch of the houses. And so I've never been to Goma, but I've been told people who have been there have said it's a very beautiful place, but it's also filled with hardship and strife. It's definitely not a place that you go to just hang out. It's a bit off the beaten path. And
a little lesson for you guys there.
Yes. So that being said, this white couple decided to do wedding photos in Goma. And oh, they're doozies. So just like last time, we'll put them up right here. So we're gonna start you off with a little appetizer. So the first picture, oops.
Where you go?
One more.
Oh.
The first picture is an AK-47 with their wedding rings. Now the caption is what?
Blood diamonds.
Blood diamonds. And she says, what a combo. Diamonds and an AK-47. Now.
Okay, first of all, I can tell these people are Americans.
Oh, of course they are.
Because y'all love guns too much.
Yeah.
So that's my first take on this. And blood diamonds, really, with all like the hardship and death. I mean, it's called blood diamonds for a reason.
Yeah.
Literally, like it's called blood diamonds for a reason. And you think it's cute
and stylish and and also like you're making light of the massive problem that is blood diamonds.
Oh yeah, and of people who live in that city too and experience the
like literally people get killed for this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's where we start.
Okay.
Picture number 2.
Picture number 2.
Says just cruising through the ghetto in Congo in a wedding dress. Now we'll put the picture right up here.
Oh my god.
First of all, I forget what those wooden vehicles are called.
I don't know.
Congo, they're like a makeshift bicycle. They have a name and I totally forget what they are. Obviously, this is awful.
Just cruising through the ghetto in Congo.
First of all, calling neighborhoods ghettos, I'm pretty sure is like really, I don't really know the history of the word ghetto.
Like, I don't know if it's racist, but it's definitely classist.
It's gross.
It's just gross, literally.
This picture is disgusting also because clearly the black people in this photo are props.
And they're like, like children there.
Like literal props, right? And this is their, this is probably where they live.
Yeah.
This is an actual vehicle that they use to get around. And she is using it as like
a prop.
Look how cute and quirky my photos are
in this neighborhood.
This would be like me taking.
Look at my life compared to these people.
Yeah, like this would be like me going to like a Nazi work camp and being like taking like an Instagram selfie with like concentration camp people. Like these people.
Exactly.
Like these people live in hardship and poverty, and you're like, look at me, I've got their bicycle and
my wedding dress and my blood diamond.
Absolutely fucking awful. I feel sorry for everyone involved in this picture. Next picture.
Okay.
The Congo volcano bride. So this one almost is okay. If it was just landscape, right? If you were just like, here's a picture of the famous Goma volcano.
Like smoke?
Yeah, that's the actual Goma volcano. Yeah. So again, if you just took the picture and you were like, look at the beautiful scenery.
Like the landscape is actually really pretty.
But that's not what she's going for.
Yeah.
She's going for the juxtaposition of rich and poor here. She's going for the, look at me, she even has her hand up like this. I'm in a wedding dress, I look elegant and I stand out. And then she made sure that, you know, she's on a dirt road.
And
because they're outside of Goma City.
And they had like kids.
Yeah.
Like poor kids walking by.
She's outside of Goma City. They didn't take pictures at the nice hotel.
Nice airport.
The resorts.
I mean, obviously not everybody that goes to like Africa does this, but I hate when people go to, there's absolutely nothing wrong in showing places like this, because let's be real, these places exist, you know, it exists even in my country, Nigeria, places like this exist. But I hate when like mostly white people, they come, there are nice places in these countries too. They have capital cities that are like industrial and modern. You don't post those places.
No, of course not.
You post yourself in the poor communities, maybe doing some
bullshit
NGO that nobody sent you to go and do there.
Yeah.
Drinking water from the tap like this to show I'm one with the people.
Yeah.
Or stuff like this. Like, you don't show the nice things there. Nobody's saying things like this don't exist, but show the fact that there are nice things as much as there are things that aren't so nice to like.
And again, you could have taken this photo and been like, look how beautiful the climate is in around Goma. Look how wonderful the forest is.
There's so many things that, so many captions and so many ways that this photo would look. It will make this photo look even way.
Well, maybe not, let's be honest, maybe not this photo, but one like it.
I mean like.
Because like the black people are clearly
like that's what I'm trying to say. Take the black people out. The landscape and the composition, everything is actually really pretty with the volcano at the back. It's really beautiful. Like with the caption, with a much better caption and less of the props, this would be a totally different picture.
Also, I've been told, I have a few friends who have gone to Goma City for work, and while like they were in Rwanda and they popped over, and apparently Goma again is. It's an older developed city, so there are like really nice places in Goma City. Yeah. This isn't in Goma, this is outside of the city in an impoverished area because she wanted to go to the ghetto. Okay, last picture. Okay. This one. Oof. Here you go, guys.
Our epic wedding at the top of an epic fiery volcano.
So she has two guys that look like MS-13 rebels. Was it MS-13 is the rebel group? Pointing AK-47s at them while they pretend to plead for their life. Where to start?
Okay, I forgot the word I'm looking for. The word where you like desensitize yourself from like people's reality.
Well, that they are desensitized, yes. So again, for context, this was taken in 2017, so these photos are a few years old, but like Congo, and specifically this area of Congo, has had like a rebel insurgency problem for years. So there's like attacks by guys that look like these soldiers up until like 2018 was like really common. So like,
and here you are, it's just a photo shoot to you.
This is literally you like laughing or being like, oh, look how quirky we are.
After you take your cute photo, you're gonna pack your bags, get on a plane and leave the country wide, but this is people's reality. You're here like making fun of it. Yeah,
like this wasn't just like I've seen photos like my friend went in Cambodia. He was on like a hiking path and he stopped and took some photos with the soldiers and they were like, hey, and they like, I don't know what they were doing, but they handed him a gun and they got him all dressed up. But he was just like, he was doing a funny photo where he's like, these soldiers like wanted to hang out with me. This is like them literally trying to like mimic atrocity. Like, and I don't.
This is people's trauma right here. This is people's reality, it's people's trauma, and here you are, you're just like, oh, it's cute.
The top comment on this picture when I saw it was that volcano should have erupted that day.
Are they really up there?
Yeah, you can see in the background. That's like
the
cauldron.
I thought that was like maybe Photoshop or
which
something.
Again, volcanoes have a lot of poison gas. I really wish the wind would have just caught it and just.
Like, no, this is bad. This is all bad. Like, how? First of all, you booked a flight from your country. You know, you booked a hotel to stay, and you know, you packed your bag. You spent a lot of money to come to this place to take these awful pictures. Whereas there are other places in this country that you could have gone to and take really cute wedding photos.
Oh.
Is there more?
No, there's just a comment. This might be the single worst thing white people have done since the last terrible thing they did, which was probably only an hour ago.
I mean, every minute white people are doing one cringy, crazy thing. Let's be real.
This is a Civil War themed wedding in the middle of an actual civil war.
Oh, this is just bad.
With actual probable blood diamonds. Like, everything about this is just awful.
The ring is probably blood diamonds.
Statistically
100%.
speaking, probably. So that's part 2.
That was part 2, guys. I feel like we're gonna make this a series, and now we're gonna be scouring the internet for like crazy things white people do. If you guys, we want to make this a series. So if you guys have come across pictures of crazy things that white people, I mean, it doesn't. The first one we saw was a white man and a black man and a white woman. So let's. But if it's crazy and you want us to like comment, like commentary on it,
there's still that white shit though. That black guy got roped into the white shit.
Maybe you can email us. Our email is always in the description bar, or you can send us the pictures on Instagram. Our Instagram is always linked below, and we'll talk about it because I think this is gonna become a series, right?
Reacting to white people bullshit, part 2 finished. Let's get on to part 3.
See you in part 3. Bye.
Bye, guys.